How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King. Let's do a nice recap on FFIE before we're getting into Monday here. I love talking about this. A lot of people love hearing it. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, of course, as we had this big, massive rally, and I've seen so many people message me and be like, "What should I do? I have an average of over $2. I have an average over a dollar," or in some people are even in the $3 range. And I'm like, well, no one knows for certain what's going to happen in the market. The only thing I will say is I've learned plenty things in the market, and this is a learning experience. Everyone needs, when you lose money in the market, you have to learn from it. If you don't learn from it, you will keep making the same mistakes and you will keep losing, and you'll be so frustrated with the market that you end up quitting and you give up on your life dreams and financial freedom and be able to do whatever you want. This is a great profession. I have taught so many traders in the past year on how to be consistently profitable. I use a system that works. It's super easy to use. Any beginner trader can do it, and it's just fabulous, right? And it's one of the probably the most unique strategies because I look for trend reversals on oversold stocks that are undervalued and for a nice move up. And that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. You never want to chase stocks, especially pennies, because as you've seen, guys, once these things start chasing, they hit the upper band. What just tends to happen is they sell off very quick to my exponential moving averages. The more you get away from them, like way up in here, I was alerting a short, and this was a beautiful short. I hate shorting against things, but if there is shares available, I will short FFIE if it does one of these tops way above my upper band. I use lower time frames to get nice entries. Yeah, I host an amazing Discord community. If you want to join, the links below. But let me tell you guys about FFIE, where we looking at, as I know everyone's watching this level, and it's a very dangerous level. As you can see, this lower wick is where we had this big nasty sell-off on their earnings. I remember this day, everyone was depressed, and it was just sad, right? Because a lot of people lost money, and it's no fun when people lose money, and anybody that roots for people to lose money is just sad people, right? But I remember saying this is just a depressing candle, and it's going to have a move up. And right in here, look where we get our move up. This was a massive move up as it almost gains all of its gains from this little candle here. Obviously not the gap, but and then we ended up hitting this EMA 20 here, go back down, and then we go back up to the 5, 10, and 20 here. But that's what it's been constantly doing. You can make nice money as long as your averages is not way up in the absurd areas. And there's still people saying like this could go to $5, and I'm just like, oh man, this is terrible, because a lot of people don't know a lot about investing or stocks or how price action works, and they think this is normal where you have this massive move up. Look at this. We went from 5 cents all the way to 3.90, and they think this stocks can just keep repeating these candles like this. But people, the reversion to the mean has to happen. People have to take profits. And this is a penny stock. You can't sustain this movement, right? And I was telling people, I was like, this is not looking good right up in these upper bands. As what happens is, you will hit this upper band, right? And this is a very big sell signal, and then you'll come back down to hit this EMA 5. But the problem is you're going to lose that momentum. So we go all the way back up, come back to hit the EMA 5, and then we bounce again. But this time, when we went above this upper band, we hit the EMA 5 and we started deteriorating because we have to hit the 5, which is the purple, the 10 is the yellow, and the 20 is the light blue. All those bands will get hit, and the more time or like when there's massive upside range or massive downside range below this candles here, that's where price is going to go. And you can see algos are very proficient. They know exactly what they're going to do, and they know exactly where price is going to go. So as you can see, to the T, it hits this and bounces, and then as to a T, it hits this and gets a little bounce, and then we start going back down. And then obviously the earnings was a no, that was just going to be bad, period. So the system works. You just got to be patient. You can't chase, always buy stocks when they're depressing. Like as you can see right here was depressing, and you could have made massive gains. Probably not as much as you wanted if you were back holding. So I'm going to go over exactly what I see, and honestly, if you're at the point where you just can't take this anymore, move on from the stock, learn from it, and never make this mistake again. I will never pump a stock that I don't that I myself will not take. I will only alert stocks in my Discord that have over 95% chance of winning. I don't care if you're not, if it makes you a millionaire. I'm not here to make people millionaires. I'm here to make people consistently profitable, because we've seen people make, tons and tons of money on this big spike, and then they lose it all on the next trade because they think this can keep happening. We've seen this many and many times again. Protect your profits and don't care about what other people think unless there's a back test to prove it. And that's what I'm here to show. So once we get above the EMAs, right in here, we would never take any position. Just keep that in mind. If you have my system, we never take price action way above here, as oftentimes you see a sell-off, especially with penny stocks. And then right in here, as you can see, we're above all the exponential moving averages. Price goes down. We want to take price when we're a great upside, or when we have a great upside to the EMA 5, 10, and 20, like right in here where we're super far down, and then we'll use lower time frames to get back in on a dip. So FFIE was showing great strength on June 21st. As you can look at the 5-minute candle here, we were going up pretty fast. Look at this. We were going down to 38 cents. People were getting a little scared because, as you can see my white line here, we were breaking below this strong support. And then it was a fake out and bulls come back down. But as you can see, this is where you would have taken your profit if you were in this little scalping area, because look what happens. It's amazing to me. Because on a daily chart, it's very strong. We hit the upper band, we sell off. On a 5-minute chart, it does it very fast. And here's the thing. It's going to hit the EMA 20 very fast. So this was a nice shorting opportunity. We hit here, the shorts come in, and it rebounds from the EMA 20, but the bulls were not able to make a newer high. So then the shorts just take it over. Obviously, I would not short it here. This right here is a great shorting opportunity to make some money on FFIE, because we know price tends to revert back to its mean. And I want to look at the 1-minute candle to see if there was some time distance on this. Yeah, beautiful time distance right in here. As you can see, all the time frames will hit the EMA 20, and that's what I look for, some nice time distance around 20 to 30 minutes. And right in here, price goes up, and then it goes right back tumbling down. And then if you coordinate it with the 5-minute, it was a beautiful short. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. We want to make sure for the people who are still holding this, let's be smart about this, right? Let's not listen to people that have no theory, and they're just flat out pumpers. I've even seen, people with 1 million subscribers talking about this thing. I'm like, geez, you just literally lost over 1 million people of your subscribers money on this stock. Like, how do you feel good about yourself? And I made a video, and there's no reason, like up in here I said sell your shares and cover, shorts are gonna wreck this and all this, and then still pumping. He's like, oh man, I don't like that, I hate that. But now the price is here, people are coming back to reality, and they're like, man, I got bamboozled. This guy, people that have over 1 million subscribers pumping this and still are pumping this, acting like this can go, way higher. And sure, yes, it could hit this upper band, but look at the price differentiation from here to, to here. You're literally on a hope train, and that's not how traders win. You don't base trades based on hope. Like, oh, I hope it goes here. We know price is going to go to the exponential moving averages. There's no, based on hope right here. We know it's going to go here, so we're trying to get good upside range to that EMA 5, so that when it does go there, we can make our 10 to 20, 30% profit. And that's how you want to trade this. For example, EMA 5 is this purple here. Price goes under here, we go all the way back up to the 10, and then it shoots right back down. We never take price right at EMA 5. We want to make sure there's some time distance, so we avoid this candle here and this candle. And I would like to see maybe 1 or 2 more candles and a massive bounce to this EMA 5. As you can see, the EMA 5 is 44 cents. The lowest this thing went to was like 38. So there's not really much meat to the stock, to the EMA 5, for me to really care about it. Plus, we just hit the EMA 10 and 20 recently, so it's just not there for me. But like I said, I try to teach you guys, make sure there's enough meat on the trade to make money. If there's not enough meat on the trade, just look for another trade that has more meat than this. Because there's so many stocks and there's always something to trade. and you just want to keep that in mind. The only thing I do like is that the K is at 8.54. It is getting kind of low, but I do see, honestly, I see this support going to probably get broken. I hate saying it, but I really do see that. So yeah, that's my analysis. If you guys want to be professional traders, learn how to trade like a pro and survive in the market, because over 90% of traders lose in the market. They lose all their money because they listen to people that have no system, and when the trade goes wrong, they vanquish and they go to another trade and pump another one because the pumpers move on and you're left with the bag. Do not be that trader. Understand why you take a trade, and that's what I'm going to teach you guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, it is I'm going to put the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. When you click the link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is head on over to the server shop on the top left. It'll be on your phone or computer, but keep in mind, if you subscribe on the computer, it is slightly cheaper to avoid the iOS fee. I'm going to get you guys to trade consistently profitable. I'm not here to make you guys millionaires, but I promise you, the more, when you keep compounding your gains, you're going to make money fast. You can make lots of money with this strategy. I offer 2 services. I recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. It's only $12 a month, and you get all my resources, my alerts, my day trade community and swing trade community on exactly how I make consistent profits and teach you how to do the strategy. I'm not here just to give you guys fish. I'm going to teach you guys how to fish, and that way you are confident, because the biggest thing is you can have a system that works, but if you don't know why it works or haven't back tested it, your psychology will be all messed up, and you'll be like, wow, I got to sell this trade just for it to go back up, and you'll be like, I wish I held that trade. That's why it makes sense to know how to take the trades instead of just, taking my trades. Obviously, you could take my trades. That's totally fine. So, yeah, this is FFIE. This is my conclusion to it. Obviously, I'm not this is more of a day trade stock for me. I've been alerting this in my day trade community. If I see the 5-minute or the this right in here, if I see it right here touching the upper band, yeah, maybe I'll take some shorts. But more likely, I'd rather take the buys at the lower band to help you guys out. So I'm here for you guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, that's your best way to learn. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Stay blessed, stay humble, and I want the best for you. Peace out.